Nothing like a bit of off-roading fun.
Baby, it's whatever. All this ever, but you long gone, it don't matter. Ride or die, that's been the deal. The light of your back, I disappear. But if you don't play that for me, I'm out of it, I'm out of it. I lick my gun and then I'm done. I'm out of it, I'm out of it. Don't need no man to tell me you're no good. I'm brushing away, the weight of you, of my shoulders. Done with my cigarette, and when all the smoke is clear.
What's up guys, back at it again with a review today. And it's with Sammy, so it's a nice collaboration today. It's on his Suzuki Vitara. What we're going to do today is something different. It's going to be a nice review, but it's going to be an off-road review. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit. Guys, we're joined with Sammy from Motoring Helps Mental Health, and obviously today we've got your little Suzuki Vitara on, and yeah, to be honest with you, it's a nice looking car and everything. So what have you done to it to obviously make it more off-road capable and everything like that?
Well, I bought the car a few months back just to do a little bit of off-roading in it.
Yeah.
I only give 900 quid for it, and I haven't actually done anything to it because it already came with the knobbly tyres, insta turbos. It already came with a 2-inch body lift.
Yeah.
And I think it's got the it came with the snorkel as well.
Yeah.
So it was capable from the moment I got it. The only thing I have done actually is I replaced the spare wheel.
Okay.
With another knobbly tyre.
Okay.
Because it had the original spare wheel on it.
Yeah, because normally when you look at, like, say the off-roaders and everything like that, they normally have like that little spare on the back and everything like that. So
yeah, you really need a spare as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, take my word for it.
Yeah, but no, I mean, these cars, again, when you think of like off-roaders and like affordable slash, like, you know, cheap off-roaders, Suzuki does pop up so many times.
Yeah.
With this one obviously being the Vitara, and then obviously you've got the Jimny underneath as well. So
yeah, like
it's a good lineup.
The Samurai as well.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I did actually want a Jimny, just because they are very small.
Yeah, more compact.
Nice, compact.
Yeah.
But I ended up getting the Vitara. And to be honest, yeah, I'm really pleased with it. Not really a bad word to say about it.
No.
Very capable off-road.
Yeah.
You just basically have to send it and it just does it.
Because the thing is, what are these like from factory? Because they're not, again, these are, again, with it being an off-road car, with off-road cars it's more about, well, yeah, having the off-road, like the four-wheel drive gearbox and like.
Yeah, because obviously this one's got the low range gearbox as well, and it's all manual as well.
Yeah.
My mum's got the same car, automatic, and it's just all standard.
Yeah.
And it's still just as capable, really.
Yeah.
It's
just
very, very good. The only thing, when you haven't got a lift kit and you haven't got the knobblies, sometimes you will struggle.
Yeah,
for
to
grip.
get up and yeah.
But no, they're still very capable cars. Because they're so light.
Yeah, that's the
very
thing.
Very light. It's only a 1600 engine.
Yeah. But it's still.
Yeah, in low range, you can go up the side of a house. It's really, really good.
But yeah, no, as we like obviously walk past and everything like that, well, we can tell you've already been off-roading, or you have been.
Yeah, I've done a little bit.
Yeah, but this is the things with these cars, like they came out the factory, and I think what it is what people don't understand with these and slash the Jimneys and everything like that. They're small, like you said, and compact, but they get the job done. Like for off-roading, they're perfect. And like loads of people buy the Jimneys up, buy these up, because again, affordable, anyone can get into them.
Yeah.
Mechanical wise, they're pretty sound as well, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty solid. It's underneath is really solid. I mean, you can just throw it about.
Yeah.
It just seems to take it. It's
Yeah.
very good.
And that's what you want, though.
I was very surprised, to be honest, how capable it is. I went out with Tom.
Yep.
You know Tom with the
Yeah.
Volvo.
Yeah, we know him.
So obviously I've gone out with Tom and we got up to a lane, a bit of a hill. It must have been a good 45, 50 degrees. And he said to me, just go up it.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And it just goes up it.
Yeah.
It's really, really capable.
They're capable motors.
Yeah, I mean, I thought for something like that you had to have a Land Rover. I thought it has to
Like
be
the old
that.
school Land Rovers, and yeah.
No, I was very, very pleased with it.
No.
The only thing I have had to do to it was I had to take the brake discs off the front, replace the discs, replace the pads,
Yeah.
and that's all I've done to it so far.
Ah.
Right. Yeah, it's been really, really good. Can't fault it, to be honest.
No.
I've probably had it up to about here in water.
Yeah, and
Yeah, it still goes.
still goes with no problems or anything like that.
Yeah.
So it's a thing, but yeah, we keep walking around and like, obviously, I want to say this now, but like, it wouldn't be, I don't know, it wouldn't be an off-roader if it didn't have obviously a snorkel.
Yeah, the snorkel. The other thing is these bush wires.
Yeah.
I never realised what these were actually for.
Yeah.
But when you're going off road, you've got bushes hanging over either side.
Yeah, so obviously,
the bush wires help just lift the bushes out of the way.
Clever little bit of kit.
Yeah, no, they actually work really well.
But
Well worth having. And I've got the quick release bonnet clips on here.
yeah,
Just because if you hit a tree,
yeah, you gotta.
your bonnet gets stuck and then you can't lift the bonnet. So
Yeah,
basically you get rid of that and just have these on there.
yeah, but
So if you do have a little accident, you can still access the bonnet.
Yeah.
Still access the engine.
yeah. But no, I mean, these are capable. I keep on saying capable, but it's what they are though. People, I mean, to be fair, Suzuki do a good lineup for like the small off-roaders. Like you got these and again the Jimny, but I think it's a nice alternative to, like, as we were saying, like a old school Land Rover Defender or a Land Rover. I mean, we know them things.
For a decent Defender, you're looking £5,000 plus.
Yeah.
Whereas this thing, 900 quid, and you're away.
You're away, and that's it. And if it gets pranged, it's like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, when I first got it, I was a little bit upset because it had a few dents in it, a few scars. And I thought, oh, I could get some new wings for it, and I could get this and get that, but it's not worth it.
No, I mean, this is the thing, these are so readily available to get in for a couple £100.
Yeah.
Well, it is abuse it off-road because that's what they're made for, and then, that's it.
I mean, you can literally cross a river in this thing.
Yeah.
It is really, really good.
And this is the thing, you look at the size of these and you think there's no way. Like, you know, you think there's no way it's going to cross a river, or you think, nah, it's not going to get up that incline, but they do.
Yeah.
It's just one of them
Well,
things.
that's the thing I like about it, is if you want a car to go fast, like you buy a Skyline or you buy a Subaru, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you buy something like that. But if you want it to go anywhere, something like this, it's well worth having.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would highly recommend getting one.
Yeah. So next thing is we've got to test. Well, as you said, this handles very well off-road in lanes.
Show what it's all about.
Yeah. Show what it's all about. Catch you in a bit. Guys, you join me in the passenger seat of this Suzuki Vitara, and honestly, to be fair, it's comfortable. Like really comfortable from like the passenger seat. Even though, like you said, with that lift kit on and everything like that, you do feel
really
a bit more
nice soft seats.
You feel a bit more higher up, but it's what these cars are made for, though, ain't it? Let's be honest. They're made to be.
I mean, where this has got the lift kit on it, if I'm next to a Range Rover, I'm literally bonnets are level.
Yeah.
Whereas the standard one, the Range Rover would be quite a bit taller.
Yeah. But yeah, no, we found ourselves some nice like lanes and everything like that, country style lanes and everything like that, to really test this motor.
Yeah, I think you're going to enjoy this.
Yeah, and I hope you guys enjoy this as well. Yeah, this is the thing as well. First time like green loading as such for so this will be a good experience for me as well as the people that are obviously watching it and everything like that.
You did say you wanted to get some leaves as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I said about that earlier, so
Plenty of leaves here.
yeah, plenty of these. It's just, to be honest with you, it's just taking it like nothing, if that makes sense. Like,
yeah. I mean, I came up here, I had a BMW X5,
yeah,
and I came up here, that was all standard,
yeah,
and it made it to the end,
yeah,
but it did struggle in quite a few areas.
yeah. But that's the thing with like X5s, they have got that capability, but there's certain aspects of it that lets it down, if that makes sense. Whereas
one thing about the X5 is it was permanent four-wheel drive.
yeah,
Whereas with this thing, I can select
yeah,
four-wheel drive. See, now we're in 2,
yeah,
but in a minute I'm gonna have to put it in 4,
yeah,
because otherwise it will just start sliding.
yeah. But yeah, no, this is.
So now I'm gonna have to put it in 4-wheel
Yeah,
to get up here,
yeah,
because you'll never get up this without it.
yeah. Jesus. I'll tell you what.
It's mad, isn't it?
It's mad, but fair play to such a amount though, guys, because I thought it was going to go flying off in a minute, the way that we went up that bit, but
It's a 5-star review for that suction.
yeah. I'll tell you what, fair play to Suzuki, mate, though. Like, as in the thing of making these and like giving these, it's just,
Yeah.
it's mind-blowing, if that makes sense, because like, we're in a smaller car, like, it's small compared to like your traditional off-roader and everything like that.
I think that's partly what helps it, because where it's so small, it's really light,
Yeah,
so it's easy for it to get up the hill.
yeah,
Whereas a Range Rover or Land Rover
yeah,
is
they're
a lot
very
heavier,
heavy
isn't it?
motors.
Yeah. So that's why they've got like a 2.5 or 3 litre diesel.
Yeah,
And it's turbo, obviously.
yeah, obviously
whereas,
to help it, whereas this is naturally aspirated.
yeah,
isn't it?
like just a little 1.6.
I mean, for the 1.6 it is a pokey motor though. But it has to be, like, you know, if it's going in something like this or being made to go off-road and everything like that.
Yeah.
But no, it is really taking me by surprise, if that makes sense, mate. Like, it really has, because like, you look at this, I can't get over it, guys, the thing of it being this small but nimble,
Well, I bet
agile.
when you see that little bank up there and it's all thick mud, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, you'd struggle to walk up that, wouldn't you?
yeah, so
It's
you
just
think,
so slippery.
so you think to yourself, there's no way something like that small's getting up there. But then again, it's like everything, ain't it, mate? Looks can be deceiving
Yeah,
with
looks
these
can
motors.
be deceiving, yeah.
But no, I'm enjoying this, to be fair. Again, for a first time with like green, like off-roading green laning as such. I mean,
One thing I love about the green laning is you don't really often see any other cars.
no, so you can like,
So even if I want to do 5 mile an hour all the way,
yeah, you can.
I can. Or if I want to go a little bit quicker, I can.
Yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't recommend going too fast on the green lanes because you've got horses and
yeah,
you have people walking their dog and things like that.
yeah. But I think this is the thing with green lane though, there's no, if it makes sense, there's no set speed. You can enjoy it no matter what speed you're going, or you know, no, it's comfortable as well, even though we're going through all this, like, you know. I know there are only small bumps and everything like that, but you're getting like a little bit chucked a little bit, but it still feels comfortable to sit in.
It's nice and comfortable still, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, that suspension, even though it's lifted, there's still quite a lot of travel in it, isn't there? So
yeah,
it moves quite a lot.
yeah. I mean,
What do you think though it'd be good to take the Subaru down here, wouldn't it?
I don't think the Subaru would last, to be fair. I know like it's got that heritage and everything like that, but green laning I don't think it's made for. Maybe with a lift kit and some like big old dirt tyres, and yeah. But I don't know, I'd say mine would struggle, seriously. I know it's like all-wheel drive, but this is, I don't know, like I want to say it's a different type of four-wheel drive, and like, you know, I know you have to select it, but it feels like,
I'm not too sure what the ratio is for the power. So for example, when it's in four-wheel high,
yeah,
I'm not sure whether it's a 50-50% split or whether it's 60-40 or what. But when it's in two-wheel drive, it's rear wheels, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you can have quite a lot of fun in the mud,
yeah. But no, I mean,
so we've got some water coming up now.
Yeah. So that should be fun. That was brilliant, that, to be fair. This car just like takes it like nothing, like it's going for like a Sunday drive, if that makes sense. Going through it and everything like that. It's just.
You can see where the old farmer keeps building this up here.
Yeah.
A lot of the time we go over there, like.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sure if we're meant to. I think that's why he's doing it. Actually.
Yeah, I reckon that is, to be fair. Keep you out. I mean, to be fair, guys, I mean, hopefully the camera picks that up on your side of the water hitting the sides.
It just wades through it, doesn't it?
It's like nothing. Just wades through it like there is really, really nothing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying to you earlier. We'll have to get some exterior shots.
Yeah. I think what we'll do.
See it a little bit.
Yeah, I think what we'll do, guys, is obviously now I'll probably end up putting in a clip of like, you know, from an outside of what this car is capable of doing, like, you know, through these lakes. But yeah, other than that, it's just, I'm enjoying it, if that makes sense. Every single, like, you know, even we're going through these bits, like every puddle, like everything like that, I really do enjoy it.
It's a different type of fun, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think this is why this was a good idea for a collaboration video with you, my channel and your channel, because it's something different, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because we can do it, obviously. Again, like I said, guys, I'll review anything, but I jumped on the opportunity to shoot this car with you because I thought, yeah, we'll take it off-roading. This is what this car's built for. Green lane it, and you know, have a bit of fun and a nice chat as well.
Yeah. Keeps us out of trouble, doesn't it?
Yeah, keeps us out of trouble. Now, I'm going to ask this now, mate. Obviously, motoring helps mental health.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I have mentioned you when we done Tom's Volvo and, like, you know, review, but I don't know if you want to, like, you know, just explain to, like, you know, the people on the channel what it's about and what your channel's about. Take the floor if you want to, mate.
Well, motoring helps mental health, sort of in the name, really. Anything to do with cars or motoring in general sort of makes me feel good. If you're like me and you've suffered with mental health issues in the past or whatever, then you'll find that there's something that will help you get a release from that. And for me, it was motoring. So I started the channel purely to just do videos for people to watch, just for them to get a bit of enjoyment out of it. So that's really what it's about. Like, motoring helps mental health. We've got a YouTube channel.
Yep, I'll leave that in the description for you, mate.
Obviously, like the Facebook and everything. So yeah, that's what it's all about. Just trying to give people something to look forward to when there's new videos to watch or whatever.
It's a nice little thing to do. But the thing is also, you've just passed 100 subscribers as well, which I've got to say congratulations on and everything like that.
Cheers.
And I mean, no, it is a good thing. It's another way to, like, you know, help with mental health and everything like that. Because again, I want to take a little second out of this and say to you guys, the thing is, if you're like us to like proper into your cars, no matter what it is or anything like that, and you appreciate the cars and the car scene and everything like that, this is our way of, you know, kind of helping with that, if that makes sense. Like, even if it's working on it or going out with mates, cruising, taking pictures of your car, or even working on it or repairing it, or even chatting to someone about your car, it helps a lot. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, I suffered with quite bad anxiety, and quite often meant that I was missing going out with friends, going out to events, family do's, things like that, because you build up the anxiety inside and you don't end up going. Whereas I found cars, it sort of just gives me a release. Like, see how we was talking about the Subaru earlier, talking about the E34 or whatever, talking about this. It just sort of helps you to keep flowing, doesn't it?
It just
helps you forget about the nerves and forget about your troubles and stuff.
It's just one of them things. People, again, different people have different ways of coping and trying to not forget, because I know that's a bad way to say, but help ease mental health a bit more. People have different things, i.e. with us, it's cars. It could be someone else has got like a different passion which takes the ease off of anxiety, or you know, but it's stuff like that.
I mean, people have hobbies, don't they? And hobbies make you feel good, don't they? A lot of people go to the gym or they do something like that. For me, it's just driving or working on cars, working on engines, anything like that to do with motoring, and it seems to make me feel better. So that's where I've got the idea, and that's roughly what it's all about. Do you reckon you're ready for this?
Looks like we've got a massive puddle. Well, not puddle, it's like an eye on...
It's a fucking lake.
It's a lake in front of us, to be fair, guys, but I'm ready to, like, obviously capture it from your point of... from your side, because that'd be a good angle of seeing, like, literally the water just come over. But,
this bit's it's so deep that this bit, you can't really build up too much speed through it. Even if I gun it through it, we'll probably only get to 10-15 mile an hour.
Because it would just start to slow you down. Because of the, like, you know.
Let's go for it then, shall we?
Let's go for it, mate.
Let's see how deep it's got. That was deep, wasn't it?
That was deep. I actually, to be fair, even with that, like, with the lift kit on, I actually felt like I'd dipped down, if that made sense. Like, you dipped down, it was like a massive... That was a massive drop to a point, and then we got a little bit of incline now. It just takes it, look.
It's like nothing, isn't it?
This car just... It is, and excuse the language, guys, but it just takes it like it's fuck all, if that makes sense. Like
nothing,
like he's just going over like a little bump or something like that.
This bit's usually a bit scary because it's like going down. Sometimes you get a bit of a...
Well, as you can see, guys, on the camera, you're up high and I'm down low because of the incline. But no, it's...
That's right.
That's alright.
But see, like, normally you get your adrenaline from going fast. Or like, see, I've got the quad there and all that. Or like, say if you're doing a bit of drifting, or
you get that bit of adrenaline.
You get that adrenaline, but with this, I find that you get that same adrenaline.
Even
but you're only doing 5 mile an hour.
You get that same adrenaline because, one, You don't know how, like, the road
You don't know what's
like,
going to happen.
it keeps you on your toes, like, with, if that makes sense, like adrenaline, with adrenaline, and it keeps your toes, keeps you alert and active when you're like, you know, doing green lining and stuff like that, because you never know what the terrain's always changing, if that makes sense.
Right, with this one, we go up here, roll back. We're gonna go up that one.
Alright.
That's one thing with this, is when you go full lock, you get a bit of a juddering.
Yeah.
And that's because the wheels haven't got spacers.
Yeah, okay, so they're...
If I had spacers on, it wouldn't do it.
Yeah. I mean, that was a fair incline though. But it just takes it.
Honestly, it never ceases to amaze me, this
No.
thing. Yeah. I mean, right now, if you just opened your eyes from a dream, you'd think it was in like Indonesia or something.
Yeah.
Like in the jungle or something.
Yeah, it feels like that. Or it's like a thing of, you know, like you saw, well, this is kind of reference, guys, but you know, like when they used the, what it was, Top Gear.
Yeah.
You know, like when they were done that special.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they had all the off-roads and a bit of wet. Like, you know, when they were going through the jungles of like the Amazon and everything. Well, not Amazon, but something like that. It feels like that. But the thing is, we're still in, like, you know, we're just in the countryside.
Yeah.
But it don't, the scenery and what you're probably seeing from like your point, your side from the camera, it don't look like it, if that makes sense. It looks like you're proper.
It just looks like we're driving along
Driving in the
nice
jungle.
country lanes.
Yeah. But this is how it feels though in this car. Like you
I haven't
just
rolled it yet.
let's hope you don't. But the thing is, with these cars, or like this type of car, because it is a type, it feels like you're just going down like for a Sunday drive in a country lane. Because this is so at home, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, this is like a tractor on a farm, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in its own element. It's happy where it wants to be.
I mean, these cars were actually built to navigate around the Japanese mountains.
Yeah, which actually, to be fair,
It makes a lot of sense.
yeah,
doesn't it?
I can actually see it from that point of view of how these are all set, how these cars are set up.
I mean, this thing, I suppose it's more capable than a bike or something like that, like a motorbike, or more capable than like a horse or something, isn't it?
Because that's the thing with, say, like a horse or something like that. They'll only go so far.
Yeah. Because this is like a car that came from the Samurai.
Yeah.
I believe it was the SJ Samurai that was built first.
Yeah.
Bug on there, so they built the Samurai, and then I think the Vitara came afterwards.
Yeah, because actually Samurai rings a name, Suzuki Samurai.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think it was a US model, I think.
Yeah, well, the Samurai, I think you get a 410 and a 415. I think they've got a couple of other models.
Yeah.
But some of them ones, you can actually fold the windscreen down.
Oh yeah,
You
push
can
it
take
right
the
down
doors
like
off,
the old
the
school.
whole back goes
yeah.
back, so it ends up looking like a little Willys Jeep.
Yeah, I was going to say like the old school Jeep.
Yeah, I really like them.
Yeah.
Stodgy, innit?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you can see why we need those bush wires now.
yeah, it makes sense actually, to be fair.
Oh, I just got whipped in the eye again.
But yeah, no, I mean, it's something else. Like the whole, this car and the whole thing of green laning as well. Because I mean, I've seen a couple like big YouTubers do it in like obviously Land Rover Defenders and everything like that. But to actually experience it,
yeah,
I would say it's worth experiencing, if that makes sense. It's worth.
Yeah, it's well worth experiencing.
Well worth it.
I mean, I've never been interested in off-road purely because I always thought it was about going fast,
Yeah.
spinning the tyres up and all that,
Yeah.
which I still enjoy. I still love doing that.
Right. I think there's two aspects to off-roading, if that makes sense. Like, there's different aspects. Yeah, you got the thing of like, for example, with my Subaru, alright, yeah, it's got the rally heritage and everything like that, but from the footage you see of them cars, they're like going flat out in narrow country roads and everything like that. Whereas you've got this aspect of it as well, if that makes sense, where like you just take something like this, take it off-road, green lane it, and then, you know, you've had your fun with that and it's alright.
Well, the other good thing with this one is that it can go anywhere, so I can drive this home. I can drive it to Tesco.
Yeah.
Fill it up full of shopping. I can drive it to Euros and fill it full of parts.
That's the thing with these cars. They're so
it's still usable.
Yeah.
It's not like it has to be an off-road toy.
yeah,
Because I'm using this every day.
yeah,
So I mean, like I said, my mum's got the same car, and yeah, she uses hers every day. Hers is automatic.
yeah. And like obviously, what are they like? Reliability. I know, like we've tested it now,
Yeah,
but
very,
like,
very good. I think. I mean, I don't want to mess myself up by saying it, but it's been very, very reliable. The only time that I couldn't get it to start was because I jet washed the engine bay.
all right, yeah.
Right? And when I jet washed the engine bay, I knew what I was doing. I knew I was getting the thing wet.
Yeah.
But I just tried to stay away from the spark plug area.
Yeah, yeah.
Tried to stay away from the obvious bits. But yeah, obviously got the pressure washer in there somewhere and messed it up. But it only lasted for a day and then it was alright again.
Yeah.
Just needed to dry out, I suppose.
So again, good strong reliability.
Yeah,
for
I
these cars.
mean, my mum's had the same car for 14 years.
Yeah.
She bought it new, like she's got the same one. And yeah, she's never had a problem with it.
Yeah.
She gets the engine management light comes on quite a lot.
Yeah.
But I think it's a sensor,
Yeah.
because there's nothing wrong with it, it drives fine. Don't you hate that when you just get a little engine light come up?
Yeah. To be fair, I haven't experienced that in mine yet.
Wait till you do. It's horrible.
Yeah. But no, I mean, honestly, this has been a treat today. Like, I've really enjoyed it and everything like that. Like, being able to do something like this, like, you know, I can get what people say now when they say, oh, you got to go experience green laning and everything like that. You got to do it because it is something different.
Well, it's like when someone tells you about a new film out in the cinema or whatever, and they say it's really good or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, until you've actually seen it,
Yeah.
you can't really tell, can you?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Try some real.
So even
Still done it even real well.
yeah.
That do this.
As well.
Fucking did.
Yeah.
Can't believe that.
I am actually surprised. Like, really am surprised. Even in two-wheel. But I think, I know I keep on banging on about it, guys, but I think these cars are really, I don't want to say underrated because people know what these are, but like they are, I'd say they are enough like a little off-road legend.
Yeah.
Like they are an off-road icon for like green laning or off-roading or like, you know.
I mean, like I said, before I got this, I wouldn't have said that. I would have probably said, oh no, you got to have a Land Rover.
Yeah.
And to be fair, like if I had the money, I'd go and get a Defender now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying I wouldn't.
No, but this thing though, for what it is,
considering this was like a fifth of the money,
yeah,
it's just, yeah, it's well worth having it.
Yeah.
It's a good one to learn in, I suppose, isn't it? Like, say if you want to learn
green laning and like
learn how to drive off road.
Yeah. I think this is why. I think this is another reason why they are, if that makes sense, with these Suzukis, like the Jimny, for example, and like this is Vitara. I think they're a good beginner's entry level off-roading car, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like if you want to get into it heavily, then you do see loads of people going with like Land Rovers and everything like that. But I think if you're just dipping your toes into it, I reckon these cars are perfect for that.
Yeah, perfect entry level.
I
mean, it's like I was saying about the price again. Like, if you've got so much money that you don't care, then yeah, go and buy a Defender or go and buy a Discovery or something like with all the bits on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, just cheap and cheerful. You can't really go wrong with something like this.
No.
I suppose it's the equivalent to like a Chinese eBay turbo kit.
Yeah. Till it blows up in your face.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see what you mean though, like the comparison of like,
yeah, it's just cheap and cheerful.
Yeah, it does the job.
I mean, this is pretty deep.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go in two-wheel.
See what it does. We've been chatting for like 28 minutes.
Oh, we?
Yeah, but the thing is, every minute or like every second, it's been worth it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, mate. So what I'll probably end up doing is, whilst we're like driving as such, I'll probably wrap the video up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think.
Well, thanks for coming down.
Yeah, it's no worries, mate.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
Thanks for actually. This is the thing, guys. Sammy was the one who approached me about this collaboration, and fair play to you, mate, for actually reaching out and like, you know, collaborating.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, it's all about us working together.
Well, yeah, this is the thing.
I mean, we've both got a common interest, haven't we,
Yeah.
in the cars.
And another thing is, let's be honest, it's nice to have a bit of a community. Like, there is a community, guys, in the automotive YouTube scene, but it's nice to have a local one as well.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Obviously, in that local one, I class Zach and you, obviously, because I know you're two blokes that do YouTube, automotive YouTube content local to me, and vice versa. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I think we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you for bringing this down today, mate.
Yeah,
Me
no
coming
worries.
down and popping down. Yeah, I'm just putting this out here now, guys. I'm free for bookings, so like, you know, if you know anyone who's got a car that wants reviewing, send them my way, and I'll do it vice versa. But yeah, no, it's been really good, mate. And yeah, what I will say is keep an eye out for Sammy's channel, obviously link in the description, but keep an eye out for the latest video, because that will be on my car, my Subaru, because you wanted to, like, you know, obviously
Do a nice little review on that one.
see what it's like and everything like that. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.